Okay, morning. Well, a few things. I was on, I got recorded the Geared Up podcast show on Sunday night, which was released today. So if you haven't seen it, check it out, guys. A bit weird. Being asked to do it in the first place was a bit strange. I don't really think, compared to the normal guests, I've got much to say really, but it seemed to go well, so we'll see what people think. On other news, the TB500 has had a massive effect on my injury. I'm not 100% nowhere near, but I am managing to train properly now. Chest and shoulders is still compromised, but it's a lot better than it was, and I'm doing enough to get some stimulation. It's not affecting any other body parts, so that's a good thing. I'm currently rebuilding my squat to get rid of this issue I have with my IT band. It's a weakness in my glute, which is causing tension build-up in my IT, so I've just been focusing really hard on a lot of glute activation and just basically not heavy weights, time under tension work, and just squatting and squatting and squatting and squatting and squatting, and it seems to be doing the trick. So I think I'm at a stage now where the activation is happening, and now it's just a case of building from that with weight. So slowly but surely I'll just start adding weight and start to bring my legs back up again. On other things, everything's pretty good really. Diet's comfortable, in fact diet's easy. I'm finding that because I put all my food into a couple of boxes and don't portion out each meal, and I've been really bothered about, generally I just split my rice up into the sort of roughly 5 portions out of that box, but what I've been finding is I've been getting to my last meal and I've no rice left, so I'm trying with possibly bringing the carbs up again. Currently running at about 750, 800, but I'm also been playing with the idea of possibly doing a bit of carb backloading. I'm not sure if it'll work for me. I've never really got on well with fats, but I don't know. It may be worth an experiment anyway. We'll have to see. Otherwise, I have just started to ramp the drugs up with a vision of sort of going full bore by the beginning of October. So all my injectables and orals are in. All my auxiliaries should be here tomorrow. And then I've just got the growth to bring in. So at the moment I am doing 500mg of Test Nth every other day and 250mg of Decadurabolin every other day, 100mg of Proviron every day, and that's it. When the auxiliaries come, I will add in Aromacin at 12.5mg every other day. I'm running HCG at 500 IU twice a week, which I always do. And I'm considering keeping the TB500 in. This is obviously a repair peptide, and I cannot see it having anything but benefits to keeping it in the background, so I'm seriously considering running that throughout. I will slowly ramp up to, over the next 2-3 weeks I'll ramp up to 2.5 gram of Test, 1.25 gram of Deca, possibly 1.5, and then I'll add in NPP, and I'll then bring in oxys. I'm going to run oxys, start at 100 mg, but we're going to go up to 200 mg. I will also, I've got Caber on standby, which I'll probably have to run with the NPP. And that's it really, and then we start messing around with insulin after the first month of being on gear. First protocol I'm going to run is 14 IU of Slim post-workout, and if funds allow, 18 IU of Pfizer Genotropin before bed every day. That'll be the second month of the cycle. So the third month of the cycle, I'm going to run a 2 to 3 IU of Slim pre-meal, every meal, and I'm going to run the same with growth, and then probably about 6 IU pre-bed. I'm also going to run metformin as well, and then I'm going to decide between those two protocols which I feel is most effective in a balance between effectiveness and obviously issues of having to implicate it, because every meal is an awkward setup. And I'll repeat that for the last month. And that should, I think, stick me in at 380 plus. Sitting at 355, roughly, best guess that is, to be honest. I'm going to get myself weighed this week or early next week, and I'll do all the measurements and I'll take pictures and I'll get everything set up before I start in October. I'm a little bit chubby, to say the least. Not terrible, but not good. So I've definitely got to have to watch my diet. But to be fair, I'm having no problems with diet at all. I've no cravings. I'm not cheating. I'm finding it really, really, really easy. It's just routine, and I'm not having any problems with that at all. So that's really good. And that's it, to be honest, guys. There's not much else to update you on with things. It's, just sort of getting things in place before I start pushing. I'm starting to ramp the intensity up in the gym, and that's going well. Focus is good in the gym. I'm going to continue to try and improve my conditioning. I'm trying to train at a slightly faster pace as well, with less rest. So all in all, just in general, bring my gym fitness up. And I say, that's really it. There's not much else to tell you. The other thing is, on Friday, if all goes to plan, I'll be launching the Under Construction the Film and Under Construction the Freak clothing. This is, at the moment, t-shirts, vests and hoodies. And there's about 20 variations of designs. And then in a few weeks we'll add in wristbands, and just a bit later there'll be beanies coming as well. So I'll obviously get pics up and post that all over. Oh yes, the other thing I completely forgot. I had a message yesterday from let me find it on my phone, from Matt's Minerod, and he's asked if I would appear on the Project Bodybuilding podcast. So we'll see. He hasn't got back to me yet. He's just asked me, and I've answered this morning and said I'm more than willing to. So that could be interesting. We'll see what happens there. And like I say, I don't really think there's much else to say, really. One thing that came off the interview, they asked me of my opinions of Bostin Lloyd. Now, I don't know the guy. I have listened to the interview he did with Geared Up, and to be fair, he didn't seem too bad a lad. But I do not in any way, shape or form agree with his conduct. This calling people out, this slagging people off. I believe he got stuck into Adam McVeigh's wife, making very bad comments about her, and obviously Adam retaliated, which I wouldn't blame him at all. Any man would. And I don't understand people's fascination with him. Yeah, he ran 13G, and at the end of 13G he presented a physique that, well, to be honest, most people have achieved on a lot less drugs. I don't think he has a good work ethic, and I think his promotion of drugs is irresponsible. I'm led to believe after the interview that there is legal action now pending against him because of that. I just find the bloke distasteful. Not in him as a person, like I say, I couldn't comment on him as a person, but in his actions. He seems to pick fights just for the sake of sensationalism, to promote himself. And I feel that his promotion of drug use is irresponsible, to say the least. And I also don't think he knows anywhere near as much as he thinks he knows about drugs. It's a shame. I mean, he has had a positive effect, and this was something that they brought up in the photos, in that he's got people talking a bit more, and pros are actually now addressing the drug issue a little bit more openly. All right, they're not disclosing what they're using, but at least they're addressing it. So fine, that was positive, but to be honest, I don't understand the guy. I don't understand his motivation. It very much seems a case of fame for fame's sake, irrespective of any moral value or any self-respect. You know, I have no respect for the gentleman whatsoever in the way he conducts himself, in the way he promotes drug use, or in his knowledge. It's not even that he's massively knowledgeable about the subject, because he isn't. So he is unfortunately, as far as I'm concerned, a very negative part of current bodybuilding. I don't want to attack him personally, because I don't know him personally. I don't think really I'd be probably out of order if I did. But he's never said anything wrong against me. No doubt he will after the interview. We'll have to wait and see. But I feel as a user, and I feel that all users in a way are responsible for the care of other users, and are responsible for the care in the way they promote drug usage. I don't feel I sensationalise it. I don't feel like I promote it in a positive light. I don't feel I promote it in a negative light. I just feel like I try and put it as it is, you know. And it's as simple as that. There's no ulterior motive. There's no ideas of grandeur behind what I do. It's just me doing what I do, and if you want to tag along, you're welcome for the ride. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. I've rambled on enough, to be honest. We're in 12 minutes already. So take care, everybody. I will be sticking a video up very shortly as well of my little drug stash. I was going to put one up of the injectables, but I'll wait till I get all the ancillaries in as well, and then I'll do a video of the whole lot. So that'll be coming hopefully before the end of the week. Okay, take care, guys, and I'll catch up with you soon.